I'm going to be getting my dressing gown for this video. 20 seconds later is when I've finally got my dressing gown on. Let's have a chat. So I've brought up a bit of a story time, but if anything, I just want people to listen because there's a very strong moral here and it's something that's quite honestly scared me. And any girl that goes out, I feel like they just really need to know this. So this is a bit of a story time about my first night out last Wednesday. Last Wednesday was my 18th birthday. Honestly, I had a fantastic day. I can't believe it's a week ago tomorrow. Great day. I went out with my parents, got a bit tipsy, went home, sobered up, saw my family, went back out. Me and my boyfriend, well, we met at work. We both work at a restaurant. Had a fair few drinks, wasn't drunk, but had a fair few. And then we headed into town. And we kind of knew nowhere was open, but one of our work colleagues was like, oh, there's this gay bar open, why don't you go? And I was like, well, wouldn't a gay bar be a bit... I was anticipating it to be very much like, you're not gay, you're not welcome. But it was such the opposite of that. So we went into town, nowhere was open, walked around, headed to his place. Got there, got in, no problems, and had a drink, and I stood awkward by the bar. Not being drunk, never been in a club before, it was very new to me, quite like, wow. It wasn't that busy, honestly, about 20 to 30 people. It was a fairly small club. It's a very long and narrow room, and there's a mezzanine, I can't say it. It's a very long and narrow room, and there's like a mezzanine floor that's like half staggered, so it's like a metre high, so it's really not that big. A lot of people dancing, but like I said, the club wasn't that busy. So whilst I was sober, not a lot happened, just stood there, and obviously the more drunk you get, the more you dance, until I was fully confident dancing. And I was like dancing my little heart out. And then I turned around to my boyfriend after about an hour or two. I was like, should we go stand up there on this like little mezzanine floor? Everyone's dancing, and I was like so happy at this point. And he was like, yeah, totes, let's go. So we go up there, pop our bags in the corner, and we were both dancing. We weren't really talking that much, to be fair to you. I was just dancing my little heart out. I was having a fantastic time. The party was great. By this point, there was 40 to 50 people there. And it was like being hosted by a drag queen. It was just insane, honestly. Such a good night. I'm so excited to go back to this club. So we're there dancing away, and I obviously guess, like, as any girl would in a club, you start to get, you know that like people are looking at you if you're like, you feel good, you feel sexy, whatever. So I was dancing my little heart out, and I kept catching this middle-aged, corner of my eye, I kept catching this middle-aged, half-caste man. It looked a bit out of place, but not totally out of place. And I was like, bit weird. But every time I looked, he was looking at me. But whatever, you know, we were having a good night. And I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't that scared. And then I just danced my heart out. And my boyfriend turned around to me and was like, look, I need to nip to the loo. You'll be alright. And I was like, yeah, of course. But at this point, we've both been to the loo a fair few times. I weren't fazed. I just kind of hung by the bags a minute, just chilled out. And just kind of like propped myself against the store and was Snapchatting, as you do when you're drunk. And this guy kind of walked over to me, and I was like, okay. And in his hand, he had a drink for him and a shot. And he was like, shot. And I was like, no, thank you, no, thank you. In my head, I was already thinking of getting another drink, but I knew so well, everything anyone's ever told me is, you never, under no circumstance, take a shot for someone else. Or a drink, for that matter. I was like, no, thank you, I'm okay. And he was like, take it. And I was like, no, thank you. I was like, no. I was like, no. And he weren't getting the message, but I was like, no. Not happening. And he was like, okay. And he like went down these stairs, because I like dancing next to the stairs, and like disappeared out the club. So okay, it doesn't seem that big deal, but it was weird. And the rest of the night I never saw this guy again. You know, this could have well been a very nice, polite guy, just buy me a drink, I seem happy, you know. But the other hand of that, he hadn't came straight from that bar. He'd been stood there a long time, plenty of time to put something in that drink. And that scares me. You know, he could have been on his way out and just didn't want his drink, like, here, have it. But honestly, it wasn't a risk I was even taking. And you know what? No. And it scared me, to be honest with you. I didn't have another drink after that, because I knew I was tipsy and I weren't going to risk myself getting more drunk and putting myself in danger. But really, this is a message I really want to put out to girls out there. When you're in a club, please be careful, because you always hear it, and I thought, oh no, I'll be fine. I wasn't okay in this club, and this was a small Wednesday night. You don't know who's out there, you don't know who's watching you, you don't know what they've got planned. So please, any girls, don't even, if you think it's the toilet, go with them. Like, don't ever leave yourself in danger because it's just terrifying. And that's the moral of my story. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Please pass the message on, it happens, and I just beg you to be careful. I hope to see you around in future on my channel, and I'll try and be more happy in future. See you later.